Alright, welcome back everybody. For this video, I'd like to revisit He-Man and Battlecat, but this time I want to introduce the Masterverse Battlecat. As you can see, this boy is big. He has the removable armor. Very nice sculpt. Movable jaw. Rotate the head, the neck. He has full articulation on his legs. He has those pivot points on his ankles that the Origins failed to add. You got a rotation on the knee. You have a bend at the knee. Back legs, same way. And you also have that rotation and pivot on the tail. You can remove his armor just like the others. And he has all these additional pivot points. It's a fully realized version of Battlecat. Very nice. Very good sculpt, very good painting. It feels solid. It's a very high quality action figure. Price point says it as well. This is typically $39.99. Occasionally you can find it on sale at Target. So let's bring in the Origins Battlecat. You can do a size comparison. Much bigger. All right, so how does the Masterverse He-Man stack up? Well, I'm not a fan of the sculpt. His legs look thick and his head looks small. Packaging is kind of boring on the Masterverse figures. Really not a big fan of it. You got some cool art on the side with that art on the back, and then you got some cross-sell for the other figures from that wave. You know what? Let's open them up. Pull him out of this cardboard prison. Alright. And let's see, get a good look at him inside the plastic. Pull this cover off. Alright, so there's no zip ties or rubber bands holding him in place. Alright, so he's got all the articulation that you would expect out of a figure this size and at that price point. You got the arm rotation, you got the elbow, you got the wrists. He has the ab crunch. He turns at the waist. You got, looks like full movement on the legs, only hindered a little bit by the loincloth. Bend at the knee, the ankles, and you have the pivot point at the foot. And apparently the hands come off fairly easy. All right, so we'll put his gauntlet back on, put the hand back in place. Okay, so we'll stand him right there. Let's go ahead and get Battlecat's armor back on him. All right, so now, how does He-Man look on Battlecat? Kind of awkward. I guess it's okay. Let's take a look at He-Man's accessories. Here's his power sword, and we'll have to get out the other hands so he can hold his power sword and his shield. Oddly, this is another He-Man that does not come with the battle axe. So let's take off that hand. We'll just stick that on there. I guess you gotta take his gauntlet off to hold his shield. Alright, so put that in there. I'm not a big fan of the Masterverse line. I think they're a tad bit overpriced, but I do, however, like to find them on sale at Target. And any chance I can do that and get a good deal, I'm going to typically go for it. Now, they did win some awards, and they were named Action Figure Line of the Year for 2021. And I mean, I can see it. They're neat enough figures, and I guess they're the only retail replacement you're going to get for the Masters of the Universe Classics. All right, so we got He-Man on Battlecat. And let's line him up with all his other counterparts. See if we can get a shot of the 4 different versions together. All right, so how tall is this He-Man? Because I know before we looked at the vintage and the master or the origins version of He-Man, as far as getting their height measured, but I did not include the CGI He-Man. So let's do that now. So our CGI He-Man, he's roughly right at the 5.5 inch. And our new Masterverse He-Man is right at the 7 inch. So I will change over my camera angle and give you a better view. All right, so we got our Battlecats lined up. Let's go ahead and put their He-Mans with them. Gives you a pretty good shot of the sets together. We shift these guys over a little bit so you can see the vintage He-Man a little bit better. There we go. Oddly enough, these 3 guys here all basically came out within a year of each other, but they're all very different. And it's almost as if we're always chasing the OG He-Man. Always looking for the next best version of He-Man. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to do something quick and bring in the Masterverse He-Man and Battlecat. And as I said before, that Battlecat is just huge when you compare it. So yeah, let's just do that real fast. Just to give you an idea of the true scale of this, let's put the vintage Battlecat side by side with the Masterverse. I mean, look at the size difference. It's incredible. All right, guys. Well, I'll try to get some more together soon. I appreciate you guys watching. Everyone have a great day. Thanks.